Hello and welcome to this Choosing the Right Manufacturing process. Today we'll be focused on injection molding. So our resident expert that will be joining us today will be Ashish. He is our manufacturing manager here at Quick Parts. Ashish has a deep knowledge in applications of additive, subtractive, and traditional manufacturing processes. So before I let Ashish take the floor, here's 8 things I want you to consider when choosing your process and when considering injection molding. Number 1, the volume. How many parts are you looking to make? Number 2, the material. Is the material available in injection molding? Number 3, the design stage. Are you in a prototype or more of a production standpoint? Number 4, the design needs. Will injection molding allow your project to complete what it needs to complete? Number 5, the part size. Is your part too large or too small for injection molding? Number 6, the lead time. Is the lead time for injection molding too long or too short? Number 7, the finish. Does injection molding give you the finish that you need for your product? And number 8, finally, the cost. Is injection molding in your budget? So that said, I will let Ashish take the floor and speak to you on injection molding.
Hey, how are you doing, guys? Might introduce me. So just I'm manufacturing manager. I'm in the manufacturing sector for about 25 years now. Most of the times I have been doing, product development, injection molding, die casting, and other traditional manufacturing process. Working with Quick Parts for last 16 years now. So yeah, so with regards to injection molding process, it is a traditional manufacturing process. We are using it for decades now, and most designers are familiar with its application, but still, there are pros and cons, right, with the process. So for injection molding process, it is typically it's like we make aluminum or steel mold, use the part file 3D model, extract core cavity surfaces and cut, core and cavity and ejection and side actions as needed, uh, depending on the part design. And then shoot plastic, uh, and then it is, it cools down in the mold and part is then ejected. Okay. And typically, like, it's a high volume process, right? So you can, depending on the number of cavities, but you can make several parts in a minute, right? So what happens is that makes part pricing cheap. At the same time, you have to invest in the mold. So if we look at it, it has pros and cons. So as I said, it's good for high volume production. Great consistency from part to part, right? So this tool processing, everything is set once. Repeatability of the tolerances and cosmetics and quality of part is very pretty consistent. Cost per part is cheap. And cons is, of course, higher investment cost, right? Like you have to invest in the mold, and lead time is typically longer. Now companies like us, and there are others who try to, minimize these cons, right? So try to make tooling in like a mud-based kind of system, like you have like a mud-based standard mud base that can accommodate several different sizes of mud inserts. So you can just need to cut core cavity into that mud inserts and just put ejection into it, and we can quickly make mold at a very less cost, right? Significantly less cost if it had to have like a custom mud base or mold base for every part. So companies like us trying to save time and money and reduce the disadvantages. But again, still it has some upfront cost. Right? So that's about it for injection molding.
Sounds good, Ashish. Thanks for the time today. So thanks again for everyone who joined today. If you want to reach out for more information, you can reach us at info@quickparts.com. Thanks again.